G'day and welcome back to Duck Solar Gaming and Elm Creek Farm. That's right, we are back here in the US, continuing on with Harvest Day. And yes, we are in the same game day. So let's get configured and let's get going. So put the time back up where we need to be. All right, let's have a look and see where we're up to. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a look over here. And so this is the big field we've just joined up. So we've currently got the slurry running. We've got the stone picker. He's been running a little bit. There's a mess of courses here, so forgive that. But anyway, so we're going to let the slurry guy continue on a little bit further. Then we're going to get the stone picker going again. But that's all coming together nicely there. So as you can see, that's being set up nicely. So that's all good. All right, so we finished harvesting on 56, 57. So we've got to unload the truck from all the wheat there. We finished down here on the combined 70s field as well. We're now just ploughing that in. So that's good. Now, I think we made it. Yeah, so we're going to have to come and get some stones off there as well. So that's fine. And then next we've got to do 72, 71 to harvest and field 68. And then a grass harvest off field combination of the 59s and low 60s. So moving on well with our harvest. So that's good. Now, let's have a look and see. I want to go back and... Oh, I was already in there. I want to review what we're going to be seeding. So canola, wheat and barley coming up. So I think off this one here, what did we do? We had wheat off here. We had, I can't remember what we had off here. What did we have off there? So you can tell me, is it no? What do we have barley off there? Can't remember what we had off here. The Trac won't tell me. No, it was sorghum, wasn't it? We had sorghum. So we did a whole pile of sorghum. So we've got wheat off there. We're going to have wheat off there. We're going to have, what's off here? More sorghum off there. So, yeah, that's right, sorghum. So we're not going to need any more sorghum. I'm thinking what we might do is I might do this field. No, we'll do this field as canola. We'll do this field as wheat. This field as wheat. That field over there, don't know what we're going to do that as. And then we'll see what we're going to do with these ones. Now, 69 is sunflowers. That's not going to be ready to harvest for a little bit yet. And then 68 is wheat as well. So, yeah. So, anyway, I think that's what we're going to basically do. But we'll have a look at that and keep that going a little bit later. All right, I'm just going to take this load of wheat. In fact, I'm just going to take this over. I'm just going to take it over to the small field, and we'll head on over there next, and we'll get that harvested. We have to come over and get the straw picked up, so we are mindful of the fact that we've got to get that done. We've got a whole pile of different things to get done today, so whether we get them all done today is another matter altogether. Right. But, as I said before, it's a busy period of time here on the farm, and we haven't even thought about our production. And production should be okay, but it'll be banking up. We need to have a look at see what the milk we've got, a whole pile of different stuff like that. Anyway, that's for later on. Right. So we've got a wheat field here, off to our left. So I'm just going to park the truck here because we're not going to need to go any further. Oh, actually, I've already got a truck, haven't I? Right. Now, you know what, let's just go on off-road. Although, yeah, I've already got one full truck. No, you know what, we'll wait here. We're not going anywhere fast. I'm going to bring the other combine over here that we've just finished doing the sorghum because he's got the header on there ready to go. And then once we've got him going, then we can send the other combine over to one of the other fields we're going to get going. All right, slurry truck's here. Just in case we've got to fill up the other thing still. Don't worry about you for the moment. I want to get the other combine running first. Alright, you'll continue. What are you at? You're at about 50%. Okay. This guy here, I want to go. Just going to take him straight over across the road. Here we go. We finished ploughing this field, so we need to I'm going to put some lime on it. And then we're probably going to slurry this one as well. We'll see how we go with that. I'm not so 100% with the slurrying as yet, but there's no reason why we can't, that's for sure. I'm just going to come over here, make sure there's no traffic. Don't want to wipe out the header or the combine. Right, there we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get him going. I would normally do this manually, but just because I've got so much stuff I want to get done, I'm going to let the hired hands go and do this one. There we go. Open, close. Number of headlands. I'm just going to do the one headland. That should be fine. There we go. Holding. There we go. Off he goes. Right. I'm just going to take you off the field. I'll take you onto another field shortly, so I'm not going to bother disconnecting you or taking you up to the farm. I'll move you off the field here for now. Okay. Right. Shut you down. You're okay there. You're okay. All right. All right. So, in fact, what I'm going to do is going to take this truck over this other field, ready to take this next field's harvest. And bring him over here. The sorghum. All right. You there on that. All right, shut you down. Next, leave you there for now. Let's bring the other combine over. Just going to back him up just a little bit. Right. All right. Let's head on over to the sorghum field and we'll get that cracking. Right. Almost took that car out. Oh, come on. What's he doing? This is what the old fellow me used to do for a bit. Let's see if he gets himself right. Isn't a very good job, has he? Right. So let's try this again. What's our slurry tank doing? He's at 21%. Slurry application. So here we go this time. You're not even following this time, are you? No, bugger it. Let's just continue on and we'll come back to the combine. You hit and miss this follow me, so don't know why, but sometimes it just doesn't want to work. Other times it works perfectly, so who knows. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to get this head around through here. Get prepared, ready to get the combine going. Then we'll get another field up and running. Okay. Right. Where are you? Okay. Actually, I just want to do one thing while I'm here. Okay. Right. Right, there we go. Right, let's take him down to the field, click the header, and then get started. Right. Need to make a bit of an assessment on our orchards, as we said a couple of episodes ago. So we removed 4 orchards. It's going to need to reassess and make sure whether we've done the right thing there and removed enough, or if we've removed too many or whatever else. And have a look at the state of how much fruit we're producing and whether it's going to be enough to sustain us. We just want to have enough to sustain it, not make a huge amount of fruit in excess. So we'll have to see how that goes. All right, let's connect you. All right, whoops. Gonna disconnect you, and then there we go. So we can now bring you out. There we go. And again, we're going to set you up with a combine course. One day I'll actually remember to save the courses. Although then again, these are all new courses because I've got new headers. So I should save these though as I'm combining them. So yeah, we're going to create the job. There we go. Start from there. Open course generator. Nothing should need to change here. I will do 2 headers. Generate. That's okay. First waypoint, and off you go. Right. Excellent. Now, I think we have some slurry to refill. Yep, good timing. Just got some slurry to refill now. So we'll take him round and refill him. Almost broken the back of the slurry on this field, which is good. And then we'll bring the roller over, we'll roll the field. And then we'll do our seeding. I'm thinking I might actually do this as canola. I wasn't going to make this one canola. I think I might make this one canola and not the one near the farm. Do a really big field of canola. So I think that's what we might do. We might sort of change that a little bit, that plan. All right, so I'm just going to fill up with slurry. Now the interesting part's going to be with this, as I've said this before, with this hoses and whatever it is, mod or DLC or whatever the hell we're going to call this, coming up by Creative Mesh. It'll be interesting to see whether it will work on a field this big, for instance. Right, so the hoses to support this on this field would be huge. It'd have to be huge. I don't see it happening that way. So yeah, I just don't know. I don't know if it's. I think it's going to be effective for smaller fields or medium-sized fields. I just don't know. I really don't. We'll have to wait and see. Am I going to get it? Probably most likely. Look, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Probably the more pertinent question for me at the moment is whether or not I'm going to get the Platinum Edition, and whether or not I'll end up playing the new map. Can't remember the name of it, so don't even bother asking me. That's probably the interesting thing, because I've played Elm Creek and obviously Hawk Belleron since release so far. So that was released in what? November. I've now been playing it, and we're in the end of August, coming up to September. You're watching this in September. So basically been playing it for 10 months. Wow, that's quite interesting. So yeah, yeah, the question is whether or not we find that we need to change the maps at that point. I probably should look at changing the maps out, or at least one of the maps out. But see, the problem with this, and I've said this a few times, I'm actually enjoying both Elm Creek and Hort Billeron at the moment quite a lot. So yeah, I'm not so sure I actually really want to finish these two maps. I know some of you may not like it as much, especially the Hort Billeron. I mean, that's been quite evident, but I don't know. I'm personally, like I said, enjoying the maps, and that's the important part, isn't it? And we've said that before. Now, as we come up here, he's finishing off. So yeah, I don't know. I have to wait and see. Right, where are you going? Right, you finished, so I'm going to stop you there. Right, we're going to fold the header. Right, I'm going to take the header off. There we go. Take the first part of the trailer up. There we go. Take the combine down, and we will offload directly into the trailer, and then we will head off to the next field. Okay. Good. Excellent. Right, so you're off. You're all done. Next field. All right, so we're now going to have a lot of field work to do. We've got 3 fields currently. That field I've just harvested there. I have been toying with not using that as a field anymore and using that to build some placeables or something in. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do there yet. So we might just leave it and just see. I'll have to have a think about that over the next day or so. This will probably be the last recording I do in this batch of recordings. So I'll have a couple of days to think about what I'm going to do with that field. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably change my mind 10 times between now and the next time you hear me speak with an Elm Creek video. That's nothing new either. Okie doke. Now we're going to come down here. This is our wheat field down here we're going to get. AR worker blocked by an object. Okay. What could you possibly be blocked by? Not blocked anymore. Right, good. Okay, so we're just going to pull in here out of the way. Right. What you done? Excellent. Just going to turn you off. You're okay. Oh, you've already offloaded into there. Good. Okay, so you did auto offload. Fine. Happy with that. I'll leave you to your own devices. I'm going to get you going now. All right. I think this guy here has come up with a bit of a problem, for whatever reason. Oh, he's got tangled up on himself. He does tend to do this a little bit, this guy. Tangled up in his turns. If we can get him to find his way. Yep. Okay. All right. Now, for some reason, we must have had a bit of overhang too with this because he's not making the most of his application. But anyway, it's okay. We're a bit far gone now to worry about that. All right, let's continue on. I'm going to take this down. Take him down to the combine. That ready to go. We've got some straw to pick up, we've got some grass to mow, and we've got this other wheat field to harvest. So we're progressing pretty well. Go put some wheat into the flour silo, or the flour mill, and we'll get some more flour being made. We'll have to check our productions because we've left them for a couple of game days, so we'll have to see where we're sitting with those and make sure that everything there is going okay as well. But I think, by and large, everything has been running quite smooth. Except for the occasional little hiccup, like with Follow Me or whatever else. But we'll keep an eye on that slurry and the stone picker, because I think they'll get tied up there. Not quite on exactly the same alignment. It'll be very easy for them to get caught up. Down through here, we'll get the header on, get this guy combining this field. And we've just got a grass field left. Okay. All right, let's go grab him. I do like these headers. I'm becoming very acclimatized these headers now. I don't mind these at all. There we go. Whoa. Wrong pedal. Okay. Back in here, we'll get off the road. Well, didn't see the tree. Right, there goes the header. The $300,000, $400,000 header's just been damaged. Ah, what's new, he says. Right. If something different, we're going to get this guy running on a courseplay course. Where are we? Down here. Field 68. Great the job. Okay. Clockwise, head on overlap 3%. One header. Yeah, that'll be fine. Generate the course. There we go. And we're going to go first waypoint and start. All right. And off he goes. Excellent. Love it when a plan comes together. Right. So, what are you doing? You're continuing on through there, which is good. You're continuing on through here, which is also good. This guy here will be next to go down, so we need to get him to collect the grass. I can do it a little bit later. There's no rush on that. I need to offload you. Let's go offload this one. Actually, no, I can just take him straight down and use him on the other field, can't I? Well, I'm close to the silo. It doesn't make any sense to do that. So I can just go off and offload. So we'll go off and offload. Where's our slurry tank? He's at 33%, so I'll have to go back and copy him up shortly. He's blocked again, so he's obviously been blocked in the turn. Blocking himself in the turn. Can't leave it too long though, otherwise the stone picker will collide with him. We'll unload these trailers and then we'll get over to the slurry applicator. Okay. 176,000 wheat to go into the silos. $125,000 of that is going to go right now. Okay. And the other trailer. Offloading as well. Right. There's you. That turning is going to be a problem from here to the rest of the course. They're coming a mile off. Which is a shame. I mean, what else? We can put the AI on it, but it's not necessarily going to do it any better, is it? Actually, it probably will. I might just do that. We might just terminate this guy doing this, and we might just do the AI. You know, that's what I'm going to do. Let's see how we go. Come down here. Start from here. Let's let him go off and do his business. Right, there we go. Now turn the stone picker off for a little bit. Let him go. So that's all good. Now I need a tractor. I need a truck to offload first. Right, so we're going to come off and offload. Why didn't you auto offload? Interesting. Or is that what was left over in the last build? I don't know. I don't know. I can't. We'll go off and just offload him anyway. Go. There he goes. He's going to continue on. Excellent. All right, you're there. Don't think we've got any spare tractors. But you. Probably want you to do collection. But you. Right. Take you back over to the farm, and we are going to get you to do some straw collecting, my friend. Right. We'll bring him round. We'll leave this here. I'm just going to see if we got... Oh, there's another loading wagon right there. Let's say, have I got another loading wagon? Just so happens I've got one right here. All right. Go and collect some straw. Have we already collected some straw? We must have. I did it with the big M, didn't I? All right. We'll start collecting all the straw and then put that away in the silo in the cow pen where the big M is, and we'll be okay. Slurry applicator has 12%. We have to refill him again shortly. With all the equipment running. 8, 10, 12 pieces of equipment running. Not necessarily doing anything, but there's lots of fuel being wasted. Anyway. Alright, the combines though, what are the combines doing? They're the important thing. One of them is 58%, 56%, 57%. The other one is at... Make sure I line myself up first. The other one is at 34%. Okay. Right, so things are going well, but we are at the end of the episode, so we're going to continue on where we're at the moment. I'll probably come back. The next episode will be the next game day. Now, I'll finish work on this game day at 7 p.m. So if they finish harvesting at 7 p.m, they finish harvesting. If they don't, then we'll continue on the next episode with some more harvesting. The slurry, I'll continue him through the night, just purely from the fact that it just needs to get done. So we'll get the slurry done, majority of it done, I would say, if not all. And we'll get the rock picker going as well, because he's got a lot of other work to do as well. So we'll get all that running, and then the next episode we'll come back and we'll start prepping our fields ready for the seeding, and we'll also look at our production work as well, and see about that. We'll have to have a look at our animals, see if we've got any animals ready to go to slaughter at the butchery, and think about what we're going to do in the way of expansions. We're going to have some fruit and stuff to get rid of, some fruit products, so we'll probably go and sell some of that as well, make a little bit of profit, and see where we go from there. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. So if you did, press that like button. Also leave a comment down below. Comments really sort of help us keep encouraging us to come back and keep on doing it. So the more comments, the better I feel about the viewership. Basically, it's not just based purely on numbers. So if you're new to the channel, just say g'day. If you're not new to the channel, just say g'day as well. But apart from anything else, make sure also, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, please make sure you press that alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware of that new videos that are available on the channel. We're on the road to 5,000. We're closing up very quickly on 4,000 subs. I would like to make it to 5,000 subs. There's no goal in relation to time or anything. I never thought I was going to get to 3,000. I never thought I was going to get to 1,000, let alone anything higher. But it would be nice to hit that 5,000 point. Yeah, so please consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Don't forget to come and join us on Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details are down below in the description. One thing with the Discord as well, it now has a Excel file with all my mods and links to all my mods. It's still being updated. I've got probably 80% of them all done in there. But if you want to find the mods that I'm using with the links to where I get them from, which is generally always from the reputable source of where the author has put the mod. If it's a link that I can't locate, I won't put the link up. So there's that to take in consideration. And also there's a couple of private mods I have that have been edited by others and given to me. They are not for distribution. So sorry, I'm not distributing those. And I also will not be distributing my version of the Dragon Den pack as per Black Dragon's wish. And that's okay, but if you want a hand with modding it yourself, then I'm happy to help you on Discord. So that's pretty much it. So apart from anything else, take care of yourselves and loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here on Elm Creek Farm and Duckzilla Gaming. See you later. Bye.